Going on a safari.
The night safari. Well, it's gonna be like Twilight.
That means let's go. So Jumbo, everyone, and welcome aboard.
Let's go.
Jumbo.
Here, guys, this evening on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Before we get started, I ask a few very important things. I must have everyone completely seated at all times, keeping your hands on feet and legs inside the truck, and please no standing at any time. Give me a big thumbs up if you heard that. Wonderful. I'll secure any loose items. I'm not permitted to stop for anything that may fall from the truck. Just get quite bumpy out there. Now this is very important, folks. For the safety and comfort of those around you and for the safety of the animals involved, I kindly ask, please turn off any flash, external video lighting, or any sort of flashlights. Once again, flash photography, external video lighting, and the use of flashlights are prohibited during our journey. Thank you so much. The animals really appreciate it. Now we're going to begin our first leg of our journey here in the little Assyrian forest.
Oh, right there.
On the right-hand side, you're going to spot the greater kudu. Looks like it's going to attempt to cross the road here. Right into his leg. Now, during the day, this forest is home to animals that like to use their natural colorings and markings to blend in with their environment, known as camouflage. Now they do this to kind of hide themselves from any predators, that way they're not out in the open. However, the cover of darkness gives these animals a sense of freedom. It allows them to move around their environment much easier, without having to worry about a predator spotting them as easily. Now, greater kudu are Africa's second longest species of animal. They're also going to measure about 55 inches from their shoulder. Now, that one that just crossed the road, I can tell that she was a female because she did not have horns. In her species, only the males have horns. Kind of how you can tell them apart. Now, to your left, you're going to spot a black rhino all the way back there. Now, black rhino can weigh about 3,000 pounds. They can also charge at about 35 miles an hour. Now, during the day, they're quite solitary, but at night, they're actually going to rendezvous to socialize. But nowadays, it's a pretty rare sight, primarily due to poaching. They're often poached and hunted for those horns of theirs, which aren't even made out of any big valuable food. Now, it's actually made out of a combined protein known as keratin. Now, it may ring a bell to some of you because keratin is the exact same protein that makes up our hair and fingernails. And on the right-hand side, you're going to spot the bongo. Now, the bongo actually gets the nickname the ghost of the forest from the locals, moving so quietly among the brush. So now you can all say you've seen a ghost on safari, and that's pretty cool. Now, their horns are going to range between 32 and 36 inches in length. Alright, we got pretty lucky back there. You're able to spot quite a few animals right off the bat, which is always a great sign for us. So let's just hope our luck will stick with us as we journey off to a completely different ecosystem known as the Taormino River. So let's get going. Now, so as well as keeping your eyes peeled for any animal activity, make sure you're listening out as well. Also because nature is a symphony of sounds, from the smallest of buzzes and chirps to the loudest roar. It has a lot to tell us. Now, some of these animals also make exclusive vocalizations only heard at night, so make sure you're listening out for that as well. Now, welcome to the Taormino River, folks. Now, this river is home to animals that like to live on, in, or near the water, including Nile hippopotamus. Now, hippopotamus will spend a majority of their day submerged under the water, seeking protection from the sun in order to graze. You're going to spot them on your left. Now, at night, when they get hungry, they're going to go on land to graze. Now, it's also going to be kind of dark and hard for them to see one another. They're going to use and communicate through a sound known as a reef honk. Now, it's a bellowing sound, and each hippopotamus has their own speaking language, just like you and I do. So some will be honk, others will honk wheeze, others will just honk. Now, these lovely great birds to your left are pink-backed pelicans. They get their name from the light pink blood color that will form on their back during mating season. And they also tend to live in very large groups as well, known as pods. Alright, everyone, now keep your eyes on the water. I'll let you know the river does have a way of surprising you from time to time. Trust experience. Wow, look to your left. We found some Nile crocodile. Now a male can easily measure between 16 and 18 feet in length. They can also run on average at about 10 miles an hour. Now to us, 10 miles an hour may seem fast, but it's actually not fast enough for them to catch a variety of the prey out in the wild. We're upwards of at least 30 miles an hour. So let's get going. Now folks, our next stop will be the largest part of the reserve here, and that's going to be the savannah. Now savannah is also home to a majority of Africa's wildlife, including some you all may find familiar, but even after that. But coming up on the right is a staple of the African savannah. It's the baobab tree. Now the trunk of this tree can hold about 1,000 gallons of water, which is why you may know this tree under another name, the tree of life. Alright, now with that being said, welcome to the savannah, everyone. Now, one of the most prominent features of the savannah here is definitely going to be the tall grass that surrounds us. Now, as we discussed earlier, these animals are masters at using their environment to their benefit. And the animals on the savannah are no exception to this. Now, looks like the first animal we're going to spot here is going to be the Maasai giraffe. Now, towering at about 20 feet tall from the ground growth, they are the world's tallest animals. Now, their tongues are quite lengthy. Their tongues are going to measure about 18 to 20 inches in length. It'll help them reach leaves that are difficult to grab from the trees and at a distance as well. Now coming up on your right hand side, you're going to spot some animals with very large horns. These are a holy cow.
These little ones.
Very consumptive. They are symbols of wealth. And as you can see, this is not the type of wealth you can keep in a bank. So their whole owners would herd them in something known as a boma or a manana, which is only one way in or one way out. Just to keep them safe from predators at night. Whoa, everyone, look to your left. Looks like we found some spotted hyena here as well. Now, dominant than the male. They can eat about 1/3 of their body weight in just one sitting. Now we're going to talk some of these prey animals a bit tons more on your right hand side. These are white-bearded monkeys. They're pretty social. About once a year, 1.5 million of them will cross the continent of Africa. Now to your left here, this light-colored antelope, this light tan antelope, that is the Patterson's eland. Now they're Africa's largest species of antelope. Now they're also going to measure about 55, actually about 6 feet tall from their shoulder to the ground. Now to your left and right hand side, you're going to spot some smaller animals with a white underbelly and a black stripe across their side. These are springboks. Now springboks are part of the gazelle family, and they can spring straight up in the air about 6 to 8 feet when highest, known as a frog. Now coming up to the left, it also looks like we found a tower, folks. Now a tower is another name for a group of Maasai giraffes. Now they actually need very little sleep. They spend about 16 to 20 hours out of their entire day standing and eating. But it's not just because they like food. They like to use that height advantage of theirs at all times. It makes it much easier for them to spot predators that may be lurking amongst the tall grasses. Now in the event a Maasai giraffe actually has to make a quick getaway, they can also run about 30 to 35 miles an hour too. Now their hearts alone can also weigh about 25 pounds. And they also have the highest blood pressure of any animal. So as you can see, some of the animals here are ready to settle on in for the evening, just as you and I do when it's our bedtime for our curfew. Now to your left, everyone, if you look along the tree line, you're going to spot a few more Maasai giraffes moving back there as well. Now it's actually very rare that you can see them sitting down or laying down. Like I said, they want to be on guard at all times.
Well, it's okay.
Like kind of.
So, while some animals are settling on in for the evening, some are just waking up. So what would you call an animal that is naturally inactive during the day and naturally much more active in the evening? They're nocturnal, yeah. Nocturnal is a word you would use to describe an animal that is typically inactive during the day and livestock include antelope, gazelle, and such. Oftentimes, you're actually going to sleep in shifts. So while one member of the herd stays awake and alerts the rest are sleeping, now this is also very important because the animals will never let their guard down to honor time. They'll take turns being on guard. They never know what may be lurking out in the tall grasses at night. Now, a quick question for all of you. Do any of you remember the name of these two trees on either side?
You see elephants.
Now, on either side here, we have some baobab trees. Actually, I think you guys get a pretty good view back there, kind of at an angle. Now, baobab trees are favorites of animals like elephants. Now, elephants, if you look on the right-hand side, you're going to spot some of the bark on this tree is actually ripped off. Now, that's not by any accident, folks. Elephants love baobab trees. And when I use the word love, I actually mean they love to rip the bark off of that tree and eat it as a snack. Now, they also do it to get to the water inside. Now, just up ahead, it looks like you have a mother and her baby as well. Now, if you look on the back of the mother, when we pull up, you might be able to get a better view here. But their hide is about 1.5 inches thick, but it's also very, very sensitive to the sun. So during the day, they're going to use sand, dirt, mud, take their trunks, and then fling it on their backs to use as a form of natural sunscreen, which is pretty resourceful and pretty smart as well. Now, just like us, elephants at night will tend to stick to their families. So oftentimes they'll go off to rest and find a safe place for the evening. Now folks, I honestly cannot express to you how lucky we are to be able to spot members of the herd as well as their habitat intact. Nowadays, many elephant habitats are actually being destroyed due to mining. Now, miners are looking to extract a metallic ore from the surface known as coltan, which is used to help power and build our electronic devices. So if any of you are interested in helping out elephants, much like these to your left, a great start is actually by recycling your old electronic devices, like an old laptop, an old cell phone. Just that way it'll reduce the need for this mining, thus ensuring these beautiful animals, along with their habitat, will remain here for years to come. Now, elephants are also known as a keystone species, which means that they are a fundamental piece to the savannah and its ecosystem as a whole. Now let's look just up ahead, everyone. We are actually about to spot a flamboyance coming up on your left-hand side. Now, flamboyance is just another name for a group of flamingo. Now, these here to your left are greater flamingos. They're famous for their light pink hue, but they're not actually born with that color. Instead, they're born a whitish, grayish color. They get that famous pink hue there from their diet. They're going to eat shrimp and other small sea creatures too. Having a protein in that diet of theirs that will turn their feathers pink. Now, those small gray birds are actually baby flamingo. They have not yet developed that pink hue. It'll take about a year or so for them to do that.
I can't see anything from this side, love.
Does anyone know the largest threat to wildlife as a whole? Poachers, yes. Oh, folks, coming up here on the left, looks like the warden had a pretty busy day. Confiscating illegal items like elephant tusks and rhino horns from poachers that tried to enter this reserve and harm these beautiful animals we've all been seeing here this evening. In fact, that's the reason why you are all here. That way you too can see what we are fighting so hard to protect here in the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, with hopes that you may want to be a part of that too. Now, stopping poachers is kind of becoming more and more difficult day by day as their technology advances and as their funds increase. We're never willing to give up the fight. We are looking to help preserve Africa's natural and beautiful wildlife for years to come. Everyone is getting excited. We are actually about to enter what I personally like to call big cat country. Now, if you say this with phrases, we're about to enter lion territory. So keep your eyes peeled.
The Japanese say neko.
It's going to be marked by this large rock formation you're about to see here in just a moment. Now, this is known as a Kobe formation. Basically, known as large. lions are Africa's largest carnivore. They're also the only member of the big cat species who will hunt cooperatively. So, they hunt in groups known as prides. Now, within these prides, it will typically be the female lions who will do a majority, if not all, of the hunting by themselves instead of the males. Now, let's hear left, everyone. Looks like we found a male, and I think 2 females as well, but don't worry, we'll come around for a much better view in a moment, I promise. Now, see the female lion right there? Now, she will be the one doing the majority of the hunting instead of the male. Now, during the day, a lion's eyesight is actually equivalent to our eyesight, but at night, in complete darkness, their eyesight becomes 6 times greater, which really can help them when they go to do their hunting. And they're typically inactive about 18 to 20 hours out of the entire day. It's actually a very, very small window for them to do that hunting in there. About 4 hours. Now, if you look on the lower rock, you're going to spot another female lion right below the first. So they're typically most active in the very early morning and the very late evening. Now, lions' roar is also so loud, it can be heard from about 6 miles away. So when they do roar, it will echo across the entire savannah. Now, coming up on your left will be the home of the world's largest burrowing animal, and there's a white rhino. Alright, so folks, looks like we found a crash up ahead. Now, crash is another name for a group of white rhino. So it looks like they're in the middle of the road now. We're going to go ahead and give them space. They do have the right of way here on the reserve, and we wouldn't have it any other way, right?
Fine.
Alright, so this is a great time for me to remind you to please keep your hands within the vehicle. Thank you so much. Ooh, another one. Now, white rhinos weigh about 5,000 pounds. They can also charge at about 35 miles an hour, too.
Wow, that was a pig.
They actually do not have any natural predators out in the wild. The only thing that they really have to be worried about are humans. Now back to the little train. We also saw some black rhinos. Now the difference between a black and a white rhino, besides the shape, besides their size, is going to be the shape of their mouth. So white rhino, like the ones you just saw, will have a much wider and flatter mouth, which it uses for grazing the flat like mouth for munching on tree branches. That's how you can tell the difference. Alright everyone, now just as a heads up, if I'm being honest here, this bridge, well, it's seen better days, to put it lightly. So folks, we're going to go pulley here. Now that is with you lever very slowly, ever so slowly. So hang on tight, make it kind of bumpy back there. Perfect. Now I made it safe and sound this next area of the reserve, which, as you can see, is lush and green and teeming with life all over. Now keep your eyes on the right-hand side. You're going to spot some black and white feathered birds by the water. These are yellow-billed storks. Now they get their name from their bright and colorful bills, but folks, these birds are carnivorous, eating toads, small mammals, and other birds too, if given the chance. But these gates just up ahead will mark the end of the reserve for my friends. We have some really good luck back there, right, you guys? Yeah. We were able to spot a tower of Masai-giraffe, a crash of white rhino for sure, and even a pride of lion. But everyone, as lucky as you were to spot these animals and many more, please do not forget the animals you saw here this evening still desperately need our help. They still face a very real threat of endangerment and even extinction unless we step in and do something about it. Now, you've heard me say the word Harambe quite a bit. The word Harambe in Swahili actually translates to unity. It means to come together. So everyone, let's come together to help protect wildlife before it's gone for good and before it's too late to do so. Now, if any of you are interested in helping out some of the animals you saw here this evening, go ahead and donate to the Disney Conservation Fund. We're going to drop you all off so we don't walk back to the animal stuff that will take in the neighborhood. Folks, it really does have to be a lot. can actually be changed in your pocket to a dollar bill. Every little bit helps from the market. Now the best part is that all these donations will go towards helping to save these beautiful animals. And they're having times 2 for years to come. And what's not fun about that? Now folks, it also looks like we are making our way back to the Warden's Post. So please take this time to double check your roads and ensure you're not leaving anything important behind, because that's never any fun. Alright everyone. Now here in Harambe, we never like to say goodbye. Far too sad, far too final for our taste. Instead, we're going to leave you with one last bit of Slovenia. That is going to be Quattrini. That the old phrase means to go well. So Quattrini, everyone, go well and go wild out there. Once again, my name is Desiree. It was my absolute pleasure to be your guide today to help you and take you out on the reserve, teach you what I know about these animals, and most importantly, how you can make a difference and help them out here. They definitely need a lot of help right now. Now, on behalf of all of us here at Kilimanjaro Safaris, we'd like to thank you all for joining us here today and choosing Kilimanjaro Safaris for all your safari needs. Because when it comes to safaris, we